Okay, so tonight a new target again. I'm going for the Tulip Nebula with the SV48P. It's a nebula in the Cygnus constellation near the Crescent Nebula. Should be a lot of fun. Today there's the moon out, as you can see, the thing up there. And I'm gonna be shooting in narrow band, 2 minutes exposures. There's no wind today, so it shouldn't be an issue. 2 minutes exposures with the SV48P, SV405cc, and SV220 filter. Everything svbony. So should be pretty good. I've actually shot a bit this nebula last year, but the exposure wasn't enough to show really. So I hope to get a full night on it. Maybe 7 hours would be great, unless excuse that noise. Unless there are any issues, which I hope are not, because some nights are just cruel. But if everything goes well, we get 7 hours exposure on the Tulip Nebula, which it should look great. Right, I have this set up. Everything set up. I like to set up 1 hour or 2 hours before I start. So then I go out and just begin. Because if you set up at the dark, it's really difficult to find some stuff, you know, and it's better to set up before. And then turn off the power box for now. So everything is balanced. ZW178MC camera, SV165 guiding scope, SV48P, SV405cc, and SV220 filter inside, and the Skywatcher Adventure GTI mount. This is a TP-Link USB powered. It's powered by 12 volts, so we have no power loss. This is the power for the cooler. I have the button off mask to focus, and a mess of cables as usual, but that's pretty much the setup. As you can see, it's beautiful clear skies. That's why I love summer in Malta. In Malta, summer is hot, yes, but most of the time it's beautiful clear skies. So I'm gonna hope that we get a full night. So that's it, and I will meet you when it gets dark. Okay, so I have the polar aligning going on, and I'm gonna turn the scope to one side. You want it 90 degrees one side, and then we do the other side. And when it says solved, you can proceed to the other axis. You loosen this. It's important to get it 90 degrees or close to it, like that. Okay, it says solved. We have a 1.5 degree error. Now, as you can see, right and up. So first we turn the right one. You loosen a bit this one first, and then turn right. I'm looking at the screen while I do this. For up, you loosen these and turn here. Actually, it's upside down. You have to turn clockwise to go up. Sorry, sometimes I get confused. I went too far. A bit more and a bit left. It will take some trial and error to get it right, but it's worth learning. It's almost there. Just a bit more Okay, good. So it says excellent. So polar alignment is done. Alright, so I done my flat frames. Now let's start aligning. I'm gonna use 2-star, and so I'm gonna use solder. Corniferous maybe. Excuse the noise, because there are fireworks at the moment. Like in Malta in the summer, there's always village feasts, and right now it happens to be the feast of Lee, I think. You know, because many people ask me, believe it or not, what's happening in the background. Don't worry, I'm safe. It's just fireworks. But thank you for the concern, I appreciate it. Solder. Wow, that's pretty off. Not sure what happened there. Maybe this SynScan app is not compatible, because I upgraded the SynScan app. But that definitely wasn't good. I hope it tracks well when I align it. I hope I don't get burned. Meaning that it starts tracking badly. Alright, we'll see. So I'm gonna see how accurate the second star alignment is. I'm gonna put the button of mask on. Okay. Zoom in, and I think I'm perfect focus already. Yes, I don't have to touch that, I believe. Okay, we go to Corniferous. Corniferous is very high at the moment, like near zenith. But thankfully, the mount didn't go the other way. The Meridian flip away. Alright, I think we are good, because found it now. But I don't know why when I update the SynScan app sometimes, even though it says Windows, it's not compatible. I have no idea why. Never understood that. And I downloaded it from the Skywatcher website, so alright, now I'm gonna recheck the focus again, because I don't trust it. I'm gonna take an exposure, because I can't see much at the moment. Yeah, you see, it's a bit off. So It's a bit off. You see why you should be double check things? You never trust one judgment. And I went the wrong way. Nice. After I check it. I focused the wrong way. Alright, I think we're good. Yes, we're good. Focus. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the coordinates of the Tulip Nebula. Because the Tulip Nebula is not listed in the catalog of the SkyWatcher app. I'm checking it on Google at the moment. Alright, right station 1959. Six 3516 36 Tulip Nebula safe and go to. Alright, so I'm gonna do a plate solve because I cannot see where I'm pointing. And I'm centered. When you want to do a plate solve, depending on the array and declination that you enter, choose this one, the third option. Alright, I'm pretty centered. I'll take a test shot and see what's there. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, it's here. I just have to center it a bit more. Oops, that was the button of mask, by the way. It fell down. I'm gonna center it a bit. I believe I have to turn this way. And I have to open up guiding because I didn't open up guiding yet. So connect equipment, connect my ZW camera, connect the SkyScan. Right, now loop exposures, I'm going to 1.5 seconds. Star selection, guiding, that's it. If your guiding is not calibrated, actually I'm gonna turn it off a bit now because still haven't settled the mode. But if your guiding isn't calibrated, you have to calibrate it first. Like you have to point it at a part of the sky. I'm not really sure where because I'm not an expert in this. And you have to calibrate it. I think it's just something somewhere near the celestial Meridian. I don't know celestial, but it has to be far from the North Star. Last time I calibrated it was in the southern part of the sky. So these are the few exposures, 3 exposures so far. I'm saving every frame tonight as well, so I can stack them later manually. So if any issues during the night, I won't waste the whole night. As you can see, the stars are not particularly pretty from the SV48P, but what I do in post-processing I removed the red halos from around them, but this is in perfect focus. So in perfect focus, they have a red halo. Not sure why, it's always been like that. But you know, it's an achromat. You cannot expect great optics. It's just a cheap achromat. But I love doing this. I love working with budget setup to see what it's capable of. Not many people agree with me, but that's what I do. Some people tell me I'm crazy to work with this kind of setup. But I'm not made that way. I will let it stack for as long as I can, and I will be back with you later. It's a pretty bright nebula, but to get good details you have to go really deep with exposures. This one, because last time I did it I went only like 70 minutes, and that's not enough for sure. It needs 4 hours or more. This one got decent details, because I would love to get, there's a bow shock somewhere around here. There's a black hole, but I doubt I'm gonna get it with the SV48P. I think I need to use a larger aperture for that. Am I hinting here? Maybe I was a virtuoso with this. Maybe another day. So I am 2 hours in. As you can see, it's pretty good. I'm closing, I'm inching to the Meridian now, so I have to do a Meridian flip. So for those of you that don't know what a Meridian flip is when an equatorial mount will reach a point on the center of the sky, arrives to the center, and then you have to realign. You have to press go to again, and it will flip to the other side, so it starts tracking from the other side. It kind of goes to the same object but flips the opposite way. I'm using dithering every 5 frames. Only rejected 2 frames so far. Guiding is going pretty well. 0.4 arc seconds. There's no wind today, so it's pretty good, the guiding, and the seeing is decent as well. And this is the auto stretch I have so far. As you can see, this is the Tulip Nebula. This is the bow shock. It's showing a bit the bow shock. With more integration it will be better, but this is just an auto stretch, so if you stretch the image it will be much better. But for an auto stretch, I like to do this so I know what data I have currently, because with auto stretch you will know what data you have. And as I said, I'm using 2 minutes and 250 gain, 25 brightness, and flats and darks. The flats worked awesome today, totally flat field. Not always it's like that. Many times they don't work. And I'm gonna go to sleep again, and we'll come back later and we'll check on my actually have to do the Meridian flip as I said soon, but I think it has like 4 to 5 minutes remaining till I have to do it. Alright, so I'm at the end of the night. As you can see, I got almost 400 minutes exposure, which is great. It's somewhere around 6 hours, I believe. So it looks a bit weird here, but trust me, it's really good data. As you can see, this is
this is actually about 4 hours, so now I have more. So it's gonna be fun processing this kind of data. So I'm gonna stop the mount. I'm gonna stop the PhD2. As you can see, the guiding was really good tonight. 0.4 seconds. Okay, save. Alright, and now we process the data that we acquired, and it's gonna I'm curious what details I'm gonna. This is just the auto stretch, so I'm curious what details I can capture, I can process. As you can see, there's the bow shock here that's famous with this target. I believe it's this one, this bubble here, the black hole, I think, but I have to check when processing.